Moon Sisters Mondays. So unleash your feminine power by working with the astrology of the moon and Venus. So let's look at the astrology of the moon, Venus, and the sun this week and talk about how to use these energies to realize our true potential. So let's jump into this week's moon astrology and more. So we start this week of September 23rd, fresh into a new season. The sun entered Libra yesterday for the equinox, and we are now entering fall or spring, depending upon which hemisphere you live in. I like to use the equinoxes as a mid-year check-in point. So what do we want to be creating over the next 3 months? It's a time to revise and adjust our solstice 6 months or even year visions, right? So I like to set a year intention at the December solstice, which for me in the Northern Hemisphere is like the start of the new year with the sun. And then use the equinox as like this check-in point to see where I'm at, right? So what areas of your life do you feel called to focus on until the December solstice coming, right? Maybe like health or career or family or like life purpose, spirituality, you can fill in the blank, like what areas are calling to you. So as we start this week with the sun newly into Libra and Venus newly into Scorpio and the moon in Gemini. So what are you feeling? What are you noticing around you, within you? You can pause the recording if you need a moment to just like feel yourself, feel the energy before we kind of dive into what all is going on, because I'm all about like empowering you to be connected to yourself and what it all means for you, right? I'm not here to be a predictive astrologer or tell you what all this is. It's just about the opportunity and how do we want to use it to co-create the lives we want to be living. So the sun in Libra brings a focus into knowing ourselves through our relationships. So do we like what we see right now at this time of the year? Venus, our divine feminine planet, moving into Scorpio, offers deep feeling, right? The water signs. It's an opportunity to feel into our shadows and feel what needs healing so we can shine our brightest light, right? That's the realm of Scorpio, the extremes, the darkest darks and the lightest lights, right? We're in the midst of the eclipse portal as well right now. So this is an excellent time to do some personal excavating, right? What is one thing that you can focus on until October 2nd, which is the end of the eclipse window on the solar eclipse, that helps you clear out some debris that blocks your light, right? Blocks you standing in your fullness, your wholeness. So the moon being in Gemini right now helps us think outside of the box. And Gemini craves freedom, right? So another way to look at it is like, what is blocking your freedom? So tomorrow, Tuesday, the moon enters feeling realm of Cancer, more water, and squares the sun for the waning half moon. This is an incredible energy to support that inward focus that the last quarter moon offers. So how are you nurturing yourself, your feelings? How are you taking care of yourself as you traverse this eclipse healing portal? On Wednesday, the Cancer moon meets with Mars in Cancer. So that helps us to take some more action on that eclipse intention, right? While still caring for ourselves as we travel through some aspect of our shadow healing. On Thursday, Mercury follows the sun into Libra. Those two are never too far apart. And there's a lot of energy around relationships, healing relationships to others and to ourselves during this eclipse supercharged time. Also on Thursday, the moon enters Leo, the fiery realm of individuation. Fire signs are exploring what lights them up, right? So Leo wants to be creative and explore its divine nature. remember as you move through this underworld time of the eclipses that you are a soul incarnate in a body, right? That's what Leo's all about. So you'll get through this, and the healing is what moves you closer to your soul. So on Sunday, we finished the week with the moon entering Virgo, the sign of the priestess, one of my favorites, who tunes in and observes the world and nature around her, right? Ground yourself into the Virgo energies by connecting to the earth in some way, right? Virgo is a serving spirit sign, and the spirit that Virgo serves, like, is the earth, Gaia, Sophia herself. Virgo helps us to find our spiritual purpose in the world by listening to our souls and observing the signs we see in the animals, the birds, the plants, right, in the sky around us. So let this stillness of observation gently guide you along the eclipse pathway. So see you next Monday when Mercury meets in the heart of the sun, Cazimi, as it's often called now, living up to Mercury's messenger of the gods mythology, right? So more to come on that next week. But thanks for watching. Comment or ask any questions that you have below. Subscribe to my newsletter if you want to get my weekly Moon Sisters Mondays sent directly to you. And also, if you're new to me, I'm Sheridan Semple. I'm an alchemical astrologer, which is all about transforming our lives through astrology. I coach women to make meaningful change in their lives using astrology. Thanks for watching.